One of the features of Thrive Architect that I really like using with backgrounds is the decoration feature. And basically this adds a more interesting separation and transition between two different sections of the page. Like right here between this section with the stripes, the lighter color with the light stripes, and the black section. See this little wave looking thing right here? That is a decoration that you can just click and add to your web page. Easy to do. I'll show you how to do it. First, you click on the background sections you're wanting to use it with. And in this case, it's this top one, this light colored one, and it is a bottom decoration. You can also add them to the top, and there's certain ones that you can add to the side of elements also. In this case, it is the bottom one, and it is a wave, but I'll show you some of the other ones you can add as well. First off, this is what it looks like with none. This is pretty much what you typically see. You can go through and start testing ones out to see which one you like. Like the slanted edge, you can change the size of the tilt. You can change direction on it. You can change the tilt. And you can see an example of one of these I used a little further down the page right here, where I choose a top and a bottom tilt to make kind of the whole thing point down towards and give or draw attention to the opt-in button. So that's that one, but back up here to this one we were working on, you also have a pointer, which is another good one to draw attention to a certain area. Right there you can see that one. Like if you had your opt-in box or something right here, or an opt-in form, you could, or a key piece of information, you could use that to point down to that area you want to really draw attention to. You've also got just the basic divider, which there's two different ones. There's ones that are more pointy, and you can change the height and width of those. There's also ones that are curved and could maybe move more like a curtain in a certain area. If you want to make that like a red, make that red, you could have like a theater curtain with that possibly. You've also got a section of fancy divider. Now these you don't want to go overboard on. These are they're very tempting to, they're fun, but you can really overdo these on a site and it would start to be distracting. The first one is city skyline, and on this you can change the height of the buildings, which is all kind of fun, feel very powerful doing this. So yeah, you can change the height of these buildings here. You can change the direction, and sometimes you'll use that, like say, let me push this up a little bit higher. Like say this one right here was getting too close to that one, or right here actually it's right up in the words on this one. You could change directions and it wouldn't be affecting it there. You'd still probably want to lower it down a little bit right there. Next one is clouds. And just like it sounds, that adds a decoration with a cloud effect to it. And again, same thing with this one. You can change directions on it. You can invert these, and you can change the colors as well. Brush. This is one that's more of a grungy type look. I like using this one often. You've got mini waves, and the one that I had on here before was waves, which is a nice subtle one. There's another one on here that's called asymmetrical, which adds a nice little sharp edges or sharp little angles to it. But in this case, I like using the waves one, and you can, again, like those, you can change the height, make it low as subtle as you want to. You can change the directions on it. And yeah, and that's about it. As I said, you can do these on all different sides of your background sections, and you can actually even use these directions on other elements also. It's not just background sections. But it's a really nice little feature that really comes in handy to make your web page look very, very professional, like you've had a designer do it. And that's it for this video on using the decoration feature in Thrive Architect.